welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we're going to talk about this Boker F3 designed by Jesper Voxnaes. So let's get this sucker open. It does come in a very nice magnetic type packaging. Comes with the little tools for disassembly. Nice foam insert. So let's open this sucker up. Let's open this sucker up and get some specs out of the way. Again, this is the Boker F3, designed by Jesper Voxnaes. We got an overall length on this guy of 8 inches, blade length of 3.5 inches, cutting edge of 3.25 inches. Blade steel on this is S35VN. This one is a big chunky boy with a blade thickness of 0.190 inches. It's got a beautiful stonewash finish to that blade, clip point style. This is running on titanium and G10 scales, nylon washer pivot system. This is a tip up right or left hand carry configuration. I just lost my whole train of thought. Sorry, folks. Holy mackerel. I guess I should probably take notes. Oh yes, this knife is still available. Right now, Knife Center has it in stock and on sale for $99.95 with free shipping. So let's get into the scales real quick here. On the show side, you do have this very well made, well done chamfered G10 with the little tiny divot pattern, or dimple pattern, which I like because it gives you good traction and it's not overly aggressive. Clip side, lock side, big massive chunk of titanium, titanium pocket clip, titanium backspacer, very well done. Titanium and blade and clip and backspacer all in that matching stonewashed finish. Let's open this sucker up. As you can see, it is a thumb hole or a finger hole, spidey hole, whatever you want to call it, deployment. Action on this guy is pretty good, pretty snappy. D10's done pretty well. Centering on point. All right, ergos on this, fantastic. I would expect nothing less from a Jesper Voxnaes design. If you guys don't know, he does a lot with giant mouse knives, the Ace line. You know, he's one of the founders of that company. He does fantastic work. And again, ergo's very good. As you can see in my hand, extra large size hand, comfortable grip, all 4 fingers. Fit the scale on this one. Love the little finger choil up there so you can really choke up on it. Just a really nice tool, nice knife. Billboarding on here, as you can see, you got the big Boker Plus logo there. You've got the marking for the blade steel, and then you've got Jesper's maker mark there. And serial number. If I didn't mention it, the blade grind on this is a really well done. Let's see if we can get this to focus. I would call it a flat grind. However, there is just the slightest little bit of hollowness there, so it very well could be a hollow grind. I really didn't see any information online about the grind, but I would say it's probably a very slight hollow grind. And this thing, let me tell you, is a slicer. If you follow me on Instagram, I did post a few pictures with this. I actually took a sheet of paper, and this thing is like a razor. It was making small little curls right on the edges of the paper. It was fantastic. And again, look at that thick chunk of S35VN. And this thing comes down, I didn't measure, but if I had to guess, probably 18 thousandths, 20 thousandths behind the edge. It is a super fantastic slicer and cutter. Love that classic clip point style design. Again, big and beefy. Just a fantastic knife. Let's get back to the ergos again. Very comfortable in hand. For me, really no hot spots whatsoever. The only thing that does irritate a little bit, you can see here, the back spacer does protrude past the scales, which in this area is fine with that jimping. It actually gives good traction in the hand. But right here along the edge, that's the only spot, as you can see, that kind of digs in a little, because you've got the difference between the two edges here that kind of catch you a little bit, but you know it's there, but it's nothing terrible at all. It's my only complaint on this knife, other than the fact that the pivot isn't captured. And I was going to take this knife apart to clean it up, to get the action on this a little bit smoother, but all it did was sit and spin, and I didn't want to damage anything, as this is not my knife. This is on loan from my buddy Rusty, so thank you for that. Deployment is fantastic with this thumb hole. You can spidey flick it, but it is extremely hard to do. I'm going to try it real quick. You really have to angle it kind of awkwardly in your hand. Otherwise, when you do this, that's about as far as you get because of the oval-shaped hole on this. So it can be done. Whoops, failed it. It can be done, but you just got to have it at kind of an awkward angle. And in doing that, let's see if we can pick this up. Focus, baby. If you can see, I just shaved a little bit of my fingernail off. That is the second complaint on this knife. No chamfering whatsoever on that hole cutout. Very, very sharp edges. Other than that, this personal preference, only because of where it hits my hand, but this is the only negative to this knife. And just taking that little bit of extra time in the machining of this to just round those edges, this would be a 100% hands down fantastic knife. You know, a 10 out of a 10 almost for me. Almost. Great design. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys seen these, handle them, own one? Let me know. I've seen some negative reviews online about fit and finish and overall quality, which I don't know, maybe they got the exception to the rule, but this knife is fantastic. Fit and finish is on point. Action is actually really good. Rockets right out. No lock stick. Easy access to the lock bar. You got a big thick chunk of titanium slab scale here. Titanium backspacer. Titanium pocket clip. Well done G10. Super chunky stock of S35. Yeah. Great design. Great knife. And come on. Right now. Literally right now. Go to Knife Center right now. Less than $100 with free shipping. How do you go wrong? Anyhow, that's it, folks. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.